My mic is muted for some reason. Why, I could not tell you. That means something about my setup is wrong. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Classic stuff to start the day with. Hello. Hello everyone, I'm Ty. I hope you're doing well. I am a two-dimensional static image of a pilot going up and down and changing PNGs sometimes. That's my introduction today. How are you? I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all having a happy Thursday or Friday, whatever day it is for you. Maybe it's even Wednesday for some people, but I don't think so. At least I got through that part right. But yeah, I am doing pretty good today. Do pretty good. And I hope you are doing good as well. And if not, I hope you get to being good as soon as possible. I don't have much of an introduction here. I think we're just gonna go in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I realize I haven't rearranged things on my desk in case I wanna put my feet up and relax while we play this game, because that's something I like to do for whatever reason on this particular game. We're in the middle of chapter 4. We're continuing that. I don't know, it seems a little bit like an early conclusion to the chapter, but I don't know. Maybe it's paced well with the other, because we've been through 3 chapters, and in the middle of chapter 6, you can say stream 6, we finished chapter 3, so maybe I shouldn't be too surprised that it's only 2 streams we finished chapter 7. But it seems, chapter 4. Numbers are all swirled up in my brain. They're all swirled up. Like David Lynch theater here. I'm gonna boot up the game, and I'm gonna jump into it so that you all don't have to see the quickly vibrating intro screen. But we are gonna get into it as promised. Okay. What are urban myths? If you don't know by this point, then welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you all for being here. All right, we can go into the game now. Let us get that image. Not the image, the music out of here. I'm actually gonna wait for it to conclude. Do 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 do. Woo! All right. Let us grab the controller. Put the mouse aside for maximum comfort. All right, here we go. It's a bit strange, though, that we don't see any of... We didn't see any... We only saw this. We didn't see the box, actually, which maybe means it was kept in there, but like inside, but also they supposedly took the box from the house. So let's take a look. Lots of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Yeah, he stole that. That guy stole that teacup or whatever. The teapot might have been in this spot. Yep, makes sense. Whoa. Are those portraits? They are. A series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about that. Oh, and we already observed this. the snacks. And we check this, right? Yep. All right. Let's talk to Hatakayama-sama. I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions. I forgot where I got this voice from, but I definitely got it from somewhere. Probably. I don't. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of questions about you. Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time? Yes, been here a long time, though I usually work on my farm. It's like a Mezephiles, Memphis, Tennessee voice, but it's not that. It's a very similar type of thing. But it's not Mezephiles. I don't think so, at least. Maybe it is Mezephiles. Anyway, from the dub, but anyways. Ever since Kyuzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago, I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. Yeah, it's a bit different because this is because it's in Memphis, Tennessee. It's like this, and I'm like, I've been in charge. Yeah, it's a little different. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas, so they have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village. Huh. So anyone can sort of go over here into this little back alley to this big warehouse. May I ask you about the Tajima family? They were the village head of Hiratsuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. Speaking of Shuzo-san, let's hear about it. You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. Oh, goodness. He had a heart attack. Sorry to ask all this all of a sudden, but there's a box with a pattern design which is probably in this house. The box. Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard of that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. That man who came the other day, Nishitani, has been babbling away. Insolent thief. Yeah, we kind of know that he came here. Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you I'm not going to talk about that. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up? Let's try a few other things. Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. Huh. Interesting. That probably means something, but I don't know what at this point. About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in the house. Oh yes, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tajima. He was family head 2 generations ago. Made a fortune before the war through his trade business in South America. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and old warehouse were built during his time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he's said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. Rinzo-san lost his mind and had heart problems too. His son Shuhiro was the previous family head, and a stark contrast to his father Rinzo, kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shuhiro passed away too from a heart disease at a young age. Next is Shuhiro's son Shuzo, the Tajima family's only son who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather Rinzo, but he was a spoiled child. Lost his mind, then had a heart attack. So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems. Could be a curse, but also heart problems are familial. They are like passed down. About the tea bowl in the small box from the cupboard. The tea bowl? You know where it's gone to. Chances are Nishitani-san took it away without permission. I knew it was him. It's probably still at Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings in it are the property of distant relatives to the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring that tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get it from him. He did put it in the trash, though, so... Please tell us about the red box again. Yes, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, Rinzo Tajima. So they could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Oh, right, wait? I thought he made the Kotori Bako. Don't know what you mean by Kotori Bako, but you could say it was a cursed box. So the curse did take effect. What happened to who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? They eventually died from illnesses of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box. So the story that the box's curse was true. Huh. About Nishitani-san. That thief showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. Please unlock the warehouse, please, pretty please. Could you please open the warehouse? I won't take long, just a look. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key for fear of catching an unholy curse. An unholy curse? There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. The shrine in the courtyard. Noted. Thank you. It's scary, but I have to save Jasmine. Alright. This guy, Takayama-san, looks after the Tajima family home. He's looking for something that was taken. Yep, T-Bowl. Should send him back. Should send it back later. Oh, I thought we got the key from it. No? Is it here? The key is supposed to be in here. Oh, so the vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open up the warehouse. Let's do it. Unlock the warehouse. This should do it. Going in. The old warehouse. Phew, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yep, this should be enough light to see. If the curse box was made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. But the investigation what? No way, why? Takayama-san? The door just closed, please let me out. No way, this can't be happening. Jasmine? I should call the director. No signal. Get a grip, Asami. You need to figure this out yourself. That guy. Ugh. Jasmine is in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, Asami, but go. Where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors. I'll try viewing my way along the wall. I can't put my glasses on. I'm worried about a potential jump scare here. Is this a wall? Uh-oh. Wait. Snakes? Is this the curse? Oh. So you have touched that wall? Oh, no. Ah. What exactly is this? You all right? The door was completely shut. Oh. Takayama-san? What the? So you weren't the one who closed the door? I warned you. You don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around just a bit longer. This is very, very worrying. So Nishiyama-san got in here. Big box, Nishitani-san. Ah, there's the box. Should ask about the content of the boxes. We got this very creepy thing. Here's the original box location. Pretty sure it's that red box. The shadow is kind of weird. Who could it be? Is it Takayama-san? What are they doing in front of the table? An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Yep, the box. Oh, a scroll? Oh, okay. Got it. Big mortar and a big pestle? Thin, shriveled branches or something laid out on a flat plate. These shriveled, thin branches on the plate, could they be human fingers? Ugh. No, they're actually dried plants. Whew. Okay. That's large boxes. Many empty boxes, too. Big enough for kids to hide in. What's in the box? Can I open this, take a peek? It's empty, but there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. I wonder what was in them? Must have been quite a lot in all. The faster I'm out, the better. Well, is there anything new we can see? We've already looked at this, right? Okay. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. The items Nishitani took. I believe Nishitani-san took away a large box from the warehouse. A large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. Tea leaves? Nishitani mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. That there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. Internet business? As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean the Miracle Digestive Beauty was tea he found here? Uh-oh. He'll be, box of tea was made by Rinzo 2 generations ago. Is this another thing of, like, of Nishitani trying to curse him? Because he didn't want to get cursed. Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea from this village. Interesting. We already saw that. Nothing new over here. Let's go in the warehouse. Going in. We already looked at this, right? Yep. Nope. Anything here? We've looked at this. We've looked at this. Oh, this. Looking at it, ugh. These patterns, they're the same as the ones on the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Takayama-san too. Okay, so it is touching. Yeah, the condition is touching the box, I believe. Because Rina touched it. We touched that. Like, Nishitani touched it. Did she say we should bring it up with the Takayama-san? Yes. Okay. Also, oh, I forgot to bring up my YouTube comments. If you've been commenting on there, I apologize. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Click here. There we go. So many squares on the right. That's funny. About the patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Ah, those patterns. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima, family head 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I've heard from some of the elder villagers that it's more or less a Tatarigami, a fickle deity. A Tatarigami? That'll be something to bring up with the director. Does that mean Rinzo-san drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tatarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work, as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse. Interesting. Those patterns were drawn by him as he was dying from the curse of it. Dying from the curse of a fickle deity. Okay. What was he doing in the warehouse? The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. Talking with them? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing? Huh. Do we go back in and take another look? And it still says new, so... Still nothing new there. Still don't know why we can't investigate the blood or whatever. Back to the estate. What do we do? Because we can't talk about anything new. We can't look closer. Hold on. Yeah, we got a lot. I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing now. We already did that. Oh, is this Rinzo-san? Apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. I don't think this could be Rinzo-san, because unless he was alive recently. Something in his hand. A thick book. Or notebook? I should check around the table. Ah, okay. Let's look for that notebook. That book Rinzo-san's shadow was holding. Yes, this must be it. Looks like a diary of sorts. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpentid. I return with the divine servant. But stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpent? So this divine servant is in this state? What? I think he's like seeing it as a snake. Guess I should have a look around? Yeah, let's read the other pages for sure. Crush your fingers the powder, brew and consume. Ugh. Now witness the divine. You need to brew the fingers and drink it to see those patterns? Hey. Alright, let's go back. Just said to look around more. Probably here. No? Do we talk to him again? Fingers in the tea, fingers in the tea. Honey likes fingers in the tea. Imagine severing fingers and putting them on display? Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual human fingers? No, it's not what you think. He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines? Around the small shrine? Yes. Rinzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. He showed me the results this once, and they did kind of look like fingers. They talk about the vines of the thing. That said, are those things even good as tea? I see. That makes sense. I read fingers and thought... Anyway, is drinking the tea important here? Fingers are actually vines. And we get to determine the cause of it. Let's think things over. Patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who've been cursed are seeing this pattern. Oh, so it is the tea. It is the tea. Oh, wow. Take a deep breath, Mrs. Hop. There is no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure of what to make of them. I see. Then let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes? Rina-san and Jasmine, and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san. Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something in common. Yep, Rina-san, Jasmine, Nishitani, Rinzo. Yep. Something in common? Yeah, I know what it is. Had in common what causes the curse to have to have, I thought I was touching it, but I think it would be at the time. Sorry, it would be to have to have, hold on, with to brew together. Wait, to have fingers and tea brewed together. No, doesn't feel right. Is there go ahead and play a box. Okay, so I think it was to have vines and tea at the same time. No, I thought it's like you have to touch the thing. To have alcohol? What is the alcohol part? Alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it. It's the combination of the two. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. Where did I don't understand where the alcohol came from. Maybe I'm just bad at this. Director? How is it going? Director, I think I solved this one. The true cause of the curse. Aha. Your first dissolution, Mrs. Ami. You have come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Nishitani-san. It's all from Rinzo-san's tea. Yep. And I thought it was touching it. When did we even drink it, though? Hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of the tea? Huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that'll bump up its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. What about me? Actually, we can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside in case. Please don't. Uh-oh. What the? How is my dissolution? The tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Miyazaki-san received the red box that once held that tea. So it was a tea container. Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Kasen and Rina-san ate the cake and the alcohol used in it, and also drank Mayuki-san's tea. This curse should subside by making sure not to drink any more of Rinzo-san's tea. We did it! I still don't understand, to be honest with you. I thought I understood. And yet, the curse may not be quite over yet. What do you mean? Director? Call ended? Again? Hello, Director? The call dropped just now. Zami? Jasmine? It's bad. Beauty guy just went ahead and... I told him so many times to wait for our report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Oh. Are they all... What? They all just got sucked in the box? What? What in the world was that? What in the absolute world? They just got sucked in like some sort of like nether dimension. Goodness. And here I thought the netherworld from the last chapter was the most netherish thing that we would see. I wonder what happened at Mayuki-san's place. Even by taxi, it'll take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No, get a grip, Izami. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else unrelated to the tea? I'll do some social media research. Let's check if anyone is holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. We're doing this on our own now. I like this. This is... As much as I have not understood this chapter, this is a time where we are going into... We are taking a step into doing this ourselves. into that character progression. I really like that. He's getting so much hate. Do a lot of people think of him like that? There may be other people interested in Mayusaki's story. Yeah, he is kind of a dick to his girlfriend, at least. I'll look into the reaction. Here's that appearance. I know he has a lot of haters. Lots of haters in the same industry, huh? I wonder what made his reputation so bad. Fans of the guy and his products. Weird ingredient. Customer issues. Oh boy, his reviews are the worst in the industry. It's a Miyazaki business after all. Ugh. Is it like this is family also? Have stuff? June's products are trash he's up to his ears in customer issues. He has barely stepped forward since that one incident. Yeah, which one are they referring to? Sometimes fires complaints back at his customers who file complaints. Yeah, that's the sign of a certain kind of businessman. Forgetting about your customers, how would that even work? Yeah, he's got bots. He's absolutely got bots. Let's check this one just in case it's a clue. Oh, the zombie's so naive, doesn't know you can buy him. The accused of them lying. The only time they actually issue a refund is if the product is broken when you first open it. That wouldn't be a refund. They send you a new bottle. That's on the shipping company. Has to be the beauty drink thing. Oh, the beauty drink and the beauty. All right, let's take a look. Beauty drink customer issues? Okay. Yeah, too narrow. Beauty drink, beauty June. Oh. I thought I already did that one, though. Okay, we need to find... I think we need to... I assume this is too many? Yep. Okay, we've got to find another word. I'm looking for vibrating words. Ah, okay. Problems with women, huh? You're just curious? Let's look into it. Keep looking. Maybe I can find some info. Okay, Beauty June, problems with women. There haven't been many issues since he started dating that Instagram arena. Does that mean there are other problems that just don't stand out as much? He just used to be so bad that he seems decent now. Arena looks pretty dense. Another urban myth to look at. Oh, jeez, nothing close. Porcelain dolls, maybe? Then we're gonna go through something awful. Okay, we can go down here. Why Renaissance when all she did was promote it? Promoting yourself so much, there's an impurity that was harmful to health, so then people flooded her account with complaints. It ended up as a recall incident. She had to make a video apologizing while she cried. A reaction to recall incident. We should look into it. For some reason, Rinna was the one who apologized, and she's still dating him? Goodness. Does Rinna have a grudge against Beauty, too? Yeah. There we go. Beauty drink recall incident was in a magazine once. Everyone's already forgotten. Harmful substances that cause a lot of people to get sick. There we go. Scary that could be harmful subsidies in the drink. Yeah, Zami. There really are. Household name thanks that innocent. He knows how to twist viral negative press in his favor. Shotzi's able to ward off all the complaints. He's great at PR comebacks. The reviews seem mixed. And then Rina got the hate. Okay, Dark Spec News. They did get that. We have been seeing that quite a bit. We already checked with the glasses. Okay, it's gonna be beauty drink. Dark Spec News. I end up cashing out 7-digit damages. How many years worth of potato snacks? So I see something. Yeah, company's not only alive but thriving. That is very sus. Cursed delivery truck. I want to see. Oh, okay. It was manufactured the OEM company. They must have claimed damages against them only way. Oh, notes on the secrets. Nishikan the treasure hunter buys old stocks from food manufacturers that are going out of business and relabels them to sell. Mochizuki is just the front man. Oh, interesting. Someone's at the door. I think, yeah, this is just dating people. Don't tweet someone's at the door. Fancy a business how, but also he hates him for slave-like treatment. Huh. Nishitani has a grudge. Ah, great. Yeah, great reset. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Is there anything? Yeah, what else? For you, seeing if there are any vibrating words I missed. Also, always check the top and bottom. 7-digit damages will toss and turn the business. I wonder how he handled things. Oh, we just had to check that. Okay. Mr. Beauty had so many haters. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image. But there were a lot of complaints and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Renaissance been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. Alright, we're back. Let's talk to some people. Are you okay? I told that guy to wait for a report. How are those two? Oh, you're back. You're not sucked in anymore. And Nissan and Mochizuki-san are both groggy, conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened. What exactly happened to Mochizuki? This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. We can find out what kind of curse it is, and he might be able to lift it. If you say so. Go ahead and look into that. Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. Oh goodness, Jasmine. Yeah, that crouching sprite. They're doing so well with that for for working with a pixel style. They're doing so well with showing her being sick with that, hunched over. Yeah, that is really good work by the animation team. Needles, dozens of needles are stuck into the doll. Oh, we saw those red things earlier. So, oh, Rina, oh no. How are you feeling? Please take care. I'm sick and feel nauseous too, but I should be okay just talking for a bit. About the miracle digestive beauty where you were about to launch. It seems the symptoms appear when you drink both the tea and alcohol. Ishitani-san was hallucinating too and is hospitalized after suffering a heart attack. So the look after they've been cake and that tea were the worst combination ever. I wonder if Kyon avoided drinking the tea because he knew what it was. I was about to take the blame again. I'm glad he let us know before we started selling it. Ugh, that's terrible. About the investigation. I should be able to handle it. Check the box. What's in the box right now? I'd catch a peek. Now we can look. The red box with the lid open. Is it safe to peek in? It really gives me the creeps. Well, we're gonna do it. Rather not. Ugh. Photos with needles in them? A straw doll? Dead bugs? Someone's definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. Eee. Are these teeth? Human teeth? Even I can see this is the real thing. On a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check the whole place. Might find something else too. Photos. Show him something on the bottom? Ugh. Something written on the bottom of the box too. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. Hope I'll be alright. Letters on the bottom of the box. Yeah, this cannot go well. Yeah, let's check this. What the? There's a shadow which looks like a snake's body extending from the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. But where exactly? Looks like it's headed up. We can investigate. Was someone putting the pin in it? The shadow's missing its hand. Is the hand reaching out the box trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Since the person who holds the grudge. I think I've seen it before. Nishitani-san's place, I think? Seen at Nishitani's. Is it Nishitani himself? It's kind of scary. Is it Jun? Oh. Something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Ugh, don't know what it is, but it's scary. It's reaching out from the box. Could it be connected to this here? The curse is reaching out from the box and targeting Mr. Beauty. And this isn't a snake, it's actually a human hand. This is a human hand, then who put the curse on him? We need to find out. We've got to take a look here. The tea in question was here last time, but it's gone. Did they throw it away? An unopened cardboard box. Maybe one of the orders that were sent back? Product name, Beauty Drink. Must be from back during the recall incident. I need to ask Mr. Beauty and Renaissance about that. And examine carefully. Boxes of returned products. Nothing unusual about them. What? The name on the shipping label. Mr. Miyazaki's name reads Mayusak Hill. Almost a childish prank, but this is a curse in itself too. Guess someone rewrote it, but I wonder when it happened. Would Mr. Beauty know something? Cursed shipping label. With that, I am getting a little hungry. I'm gonna get myself a snack. I will be right back with more from the Dissolution Center. Don't touch that dial. Hello, we back. We back for more Ornament Dissolution Center. Let me close this out. Let me get out over here. All right, let's interrogate Mochizuki-san. Well, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Since your sense of director is a psychic, this can be purged, exercised, right? I've seen the cause. There's nothing we can do. Get on it already. If you lot turn out useless, I'll... Huh? Something's wrong with my ear? Wait, no. Good. I'm good. No damage done. Looks okay for now. I can check the room. You went ahead and opened the box. I peeled the warning footer off and opened the lid. There were photos of me full of needles. We'll take a look at the box itself, and we did. About the plushie bear at the entrance. Yeah, what? It has needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing. And the backs of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles in my plushie? Any idea who might have? I'm supposed to know. You go find out. Are any of the other plushies pincushioned too? Need to check. Like the other plushies. Got the label. By the way, this is the name on the shipping label for one of the delivered packages. Mochizuki? What the hell? If I find the idiot who did this. Any idea when this might have been overridden? What should I know? Jealous haters. Pick who the sender was. I'll make them pay later. Ugh. I wonder what he's gonna do. Another counterclaim? Can you tell us a bit about the beauty drink recall incident? How's that even relevant right now? Is that gonna fix this curse or what? That incident might have caused the curse. That was Ikitani's fault. He went and grabbed stock from a factory that was going out of business. Utter nonsense. And all we did was change the label so there's no way any weird substances got in. Which means the stuff was in there already when Ishitani laid hands on that batch, or some bugs got in on the way to the customer addresses. And that good-for-nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show its face. Mr. Beauty seems to blame all his problems on others. Let's take a look over here. Include the samples, another plushie here with bangs. Product samples look normal enough. Let's check this plushie too. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. But we gotta look closer. It's full of needles. This one could have been tampered with too. Huh? This one seems fine. Or is this plushie not in a place where something can be done to it? Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything now. The recall incident. There we go. About the beauty drink recall incident. Can you tell us what happened back then? Is it related to what's going on? Sure, I guess. I did a lot of promotion. We sold a lot to my followers. But the product itself was something Nishitani dug up somewhere, with just the labels redone. And it turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible. Must have been stressful for you. I guess. The uproar died down quickly enough, but you don't blame Nishitani so much. Since then, Nishitani is undoing whatever Jun asks. Nishitani on his end now puts in fallbacks to avoid complaints. Oh boy, not a good situation. That reminds me. Nishitani-san mentioned that the bonus he sent Mochizuki-san was complaint-proof. Must be about this. This photo? A pic from when he's handing the package to the delivery staff. He sends this over as proof the package is conditioned to prevent complaints from Jun's end. I see, so that's what he meant. Huh? By the way, this box looks somewhat different from the one Mochizuki-san posted on socials. The ceiling of Fuda is missing. You're right, but would Ishitani do something that affects the product? This is proof the package's conditions. It's a different box. Huh. Probably too scared of Jun's claims to do such a thing. Huh. Let's look at the photos. Photos of Mr. Beauty with needles in them. These look like publicity photos from his product website. This photo is where he's holding the product. I saw this one online. Someone with a grudge printed and sent it over. He's not looking at the camera at this one, and his clothing is different from the usual. This looks like it was taken somewhere in this home? Wonder if Renaissance took this one. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. When was the photo taken? Think things over for a bit. The box contains several photos of Mr. Beauty. Most of these seem to be printed from online, but there is one suspicious photo among them. It's likely that was taken by whoever is the source of the curse. Where is it taken, though? You seem to be handling the situation quite well now. Doesn't mean I figured out any of the questions yet, though. Photos themselves don't seem to tell us much. Was there anything else notably suspicious? The shipping label and the plushy bear. Is the bear near the entrance is full of needles. The shipping label could probably be sent from anywhere, by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Mochizuki was unaware what happened to it. Someone stuck needles into an object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the targets. Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back was unharmed. I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm thinking the person who wouldn't have had access to the back is probably a delivery guy. Oh boy. Maybe it was... Maybe it was, no, this one wasn't taken. It seems like it was taken secretly from... Hold on, which photo are we talking about? The suspicious one. Okay. Secretly from the back of the room. He looks different from his public persona. More like how he'd be every day at home. Okay. Then it would just be Brenda's phone? No? How he'd be every day at home. Take it secretly. From, yeah. Oh, from the entrance? There, okay. From the entrance, okay. Yeah, because delivery guy. Who cast this curse is able to come as far as this place entrance at least. Yeah, I know, yep. We can't look at this anymore. About the photos that were in the box. 2 of them are photos I took that we posted on socials. This one, yes, and this one. I thought so. The first one was used in the post showing the red box to everyone. Do you remember anything about when you took it? Let me think. When the box was delivered, I think Jin told me not to touch it and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before he does, so only touch the box the day after the photo. Mochizuki-san would always be first to touch them. Okay. Let's think them over. The red box in question might have added the photos and writing to the box, turning it into a cursed one. Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty who might have a grudge against him. Not to mention, quite a few people fit that description. He seems to make many enemies indeed. Though that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. Even my imaginary director is the mad scientist type. How do we narrow down the person who cast the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. The timing of their actions. That reminds me, something was off about the red box that Mr. Beauty received. Yes, the sealing Ofuda. What exactly was that Ofuda put on the red box? It was put on the box like, after Nishitani sent it over. Yup, it's our delivery guy. He's pissed. He's pissed at the delivery guy. Must be it. Rena-san wouldn't touch the goods before Mr. Beauty does. Nishitani-san is wary of complaints, so he sends complaint-proofing photos. So the sealing of Fudo is probably put in the box after it was sent off. Who placed the sealing of Fudo? We know. Oops. Accidentally talked. Oh, it moved the cutscene. Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing in on the source. I think I should be okay. Is Beauty Guy okay, though? I know what you mean. He's looking worse. So now he knows how it feels to be cursed. You're still not doing great. Don't push yourself. Oh, from the director. Hello? Hey, you, hurry up and get rid of the curse. I might die, you know. You'll all have to pay for this. Good, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request was for us to evaluate your cursed artifact, but if you find our services unsatisfactory... Mr. Miyazaki, it's from our center director. He says we can just wrap up and go home if you prefer. Wait, okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I mean, really, I'm sorry, so please get rid of the curse. Alright then, I'll let our director know we should keep working. I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolutions are to take apart the urban myths we've identified, and to bring to light the true nature of each myth. The urban myth that we had identified as the Katori Baka was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator, Mrs. Ami Fukura. And that would have been the end of the investigation, yet you just so needed to go and open that stupid box. Mr. Miyazaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite the dissolution. Please make it fast, please. Miyazaki-san. As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Okay. Now let the dissolution begin. Yes. Root to the anomaly, the source of the curse is the red box. Mr. Miyazaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Mrs. Ami, after investigating on-site at Hiratsuka Village, what did you find the box to be? We found the box to be a simple box of tea, or the box the Nishitani-san stole. It's one of these two. We're gonna do this one. Just for storing tea. Great. Oh, whoops! I forgot about Sans mode. The eye reveals all, baby. You definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks, says to be caused by the curse, were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. Alright, one eye. Yet it turned out that the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Miyazaki-san. Curses targeting specific individuals are powerful, and they unfailingly whittle away at the life of whomever is cursed. I'm seeing double, and I'm sweating so much. This one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Director-san? Oh, of course. So, Mrs. Ami? Now, searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something besides the box itself. But were the suspicious items you discovered within the home? Tea and the beauty drinks, the tea and the plushie at the entrance, and in the back, the plushie at the entrance, and the shipping label's addressee name were the suspicious items. Excellent! The plushie at the entrance had needles stuffed into it. The after-scene name on the cardboard box's shipping label also had a curse on it. It seems that whomever cast the curse is subtly edging closer to the targets. Edging? I find myself looking forward to their next move. Alright, number 2. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from the Tajima family estates in Hiratsuka Village. The question is, why would items cursing Miyazaki-san end up in that box? So, Mrs. Ami, this individual who hated Miyazaki-san so much as to wish death upon him, when did they place the photos and doll inside the box? They were put in at Nishitani's. When were the photo and doll put? At before delivery to Miyazaki's place. You seem to have a reason for thinking so. So, Mrs. Ami, kindly indicate the photo that tells us that your hypothesis is true. Photo of Nishitani holding the box, a photo of the plushie near the entrance, the photo of the shipping label. Kind of holding the box, that would be after. Plushie near entrance. One of these two. Shipping label? The shipping label. You can literally read the curse and write it. Checking that you're sure of your choice. You have a point about the handwriting. It seems somewhat weak in terms of objective evidence. Okay, plushie near the entrance? Or this random, I take it? Oh, it's a photo of him holding the box, apparently. It doesn't have the ceiling of Fuda. Oh, okay. Oh. Got it. That makes more sense. Which means that up until Nishitani-san tamed the box from Hiratsuka Village, the box didn't have the ceiling of Fuda put on. Brilliant! Well done. The ceiling of Fuda wasn't present when this photo was taken, yet the Ofuda is there when it reached Miyazaki-san's place. This means that the items cursing Miyazaki-san were placed in the box, somewhere on the way. Alright, number 3 is done. On to the final step. Now, let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on this home. So, Mrs. Ami, who do you think cast the curses? Someone other than the 3. We know who it is. Brilliant! Not Nishitani-san, nor Rena-san, not Naisaki-san. We've got to pick it, right? Please let us pick it. So, Mrs. Ami, if it's someone other than those 3, who could it be? Delivery staff! Delivery staff who was here the first time we came here. The ceiling of Fuda was missing before sending the package, but in place when it arrived. The Ofuda could only have been put on the box during the delivery. Aha, makes sense. Also, the delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box that had similar handwriting as the notice. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Fabulous! Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Miyazaki-san's place. Who had access to Miyazaki-san's entrance, cast the curse with recognizable handwriting. Only one individual fits that description. He is the one who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san. The mystery is now solved. Break those chains! Break those eyes! Dissolution! Baby. Let's go. So that's it for this curse? Oh. Ito-san, why now? So it's you. How dare you curse me? Is it really you who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san? Not a curse. A blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Ito-san, you little... Oh look, more for you could complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. Ito-san, what's going on? Did you drink that tea? Divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, I don't even want to read that. The divinity is a hallucination. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. Why did you do all this? Why? I told you so many times that it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, a good for nothing. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? The business we're doing here, right? Just business. Glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No. Got it. Good for you, Jasmine. Good on you while you're still... I mean, not that we're needing to punch people, but while you're still... Good on you for having that energy. Guys like him turn to violence so fast. The Great Reset is near. I'll see the prophecy fulfilled. I feel weak. I'll start with your teeth instead. Sorry, Ito-san. Well. Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Zami. Thanks. Okay. Well then. Rina-san, could you kindly call the police for help? Will do. Miyazaki-san, Rina-san, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the center will take care of this box. I never want to see it again. Take it and go. Jun, will you be alright? I feel much better already. Oh yeah, police just called. That pathetic delivery guy. He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired. I don't know. Phew, what a scare today. Didn't think curses even existed. Ugh. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot truly be lifted. Jun. Ugh. Oh no. That us on a motorbike, hell yeah. Cursed relic we handled in this case brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate, or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let's go over the case reports together. The activists, so-called Zimmers, arrested for their embassy intrusion. Turns out they are following directions from an unknown entity. Samazima admin, correct? Just as he predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tomarigi. Oh, is Jasmine in on someone else? Okay. Indeed. And by the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. Oh, so Jasmine's in on stuff. I'll need paperwork for that. I can approve that. Something on your mind? The Illuminati cards. Feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda? I'll need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I'll let the librarian know. Husband seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box itself. Interesting. Turned out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Mrs. Om. Is the director gonna be cursed? Huh? It seems that this case, too, was prophesized in this card. The seeds we have sown are blooming beautifully, one by one. First, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card, too, is filled with prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment shall be upon us. Behold the great reset. Behold the great reset. Behold the great reset. I wonder if that's going to be someone we know. I wonder now. All right. I think yeah, do we yeah, I think we do the bare bones of episode 5. Once people get back from ads, we'll go over the start of chapter 5, and then we will see what's going on. But yeah, I'm actually, in the meantime, might as well check who else is online. See, oh, nope, we're back. Let's see this intro to chapter 5. Or episode 5, as it calls it. Episode 5, Shadow of Guilt. Shadow the Hedgehog. Illuminati cards, each with a prophecy. Each of the cases so far had a card at the site in some way. I somehow had one myself. Eiko-san had the first, Kinoko-san the second. The third one, Mr. Gas Mask, I think. Fourth card was in the cursed box we brought back from Mayusaki-san's. You heard about Mr. Gas Mask, but it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Oh, really? If the rumors are true, it wardens the card's reputation for bringing misfortune. Well, now, does that mean that we are gonna disappear? That Meguria is gonna disappear at some point? Because we have some. Interesting, interesting. Much to consider. I hope everyone's alright. Huh? Director, these cards. The background art seems connected. Good eye, Mrs. Zombie. Yeah. It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. Ooh, okay. Apologies for the delay. Anything new? Still assessing the information I found in the closet. The series of cases involving the Illuminati cards may be part of some bigger plan. You suppose your partner and her devastation and judgment card are part of it? Yeah, I suspect so. Huh. You think that Azami's involved? The design on this devastation and judgment card? I mean, she can't be truly like knowingly involved, because she's just so naive. The Angel Monument in the site of the Tenshu incident. Mr. Gasmask's card shows the same thing. Oh. Also a stairway, a lock, chains, a key, a watchful eye. They're all shown. Even the Eye in the Darkness card has chains. Reflection of Death shows a key. A Permeating Blight shows a lock. So among the motifs shown in Devastation and Judgment, the only one remaining is the other key. What happens when we have a full set? The Illuminati card with the key. It's likely we will come across it during this upcoming case. So there's a request coming in? Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Well, that is a little bit of a strange request. Whatever these cards may mean, perhaps the case will bring us closer to the truth. The Illuminati card's prophecies are coming full circle. We should watch what the Zimmers are up to. Something happened to you and your part. It's all part of the job. Didn't think you'd care so much. Commissioner Tomiri. Oh. Okay, so the guy following us that one time, he's like a big boss of this organization that Jasmine's working with. I'll have you know, I care as much as you do. Huh. What could that mean? What could that mean? Yeah, let's get to a point where it'll save. Yeah, we'll get to our first social media research. Many international conferences and ceremonies this month, leading to a high number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the National Police Agency stated that the police were on high alert in light of the rumored terror attacks. Busy world. Jasmine? Isn't this request kind of strange? So who's brought us something important, wants us to recover it? Each one is strange. Yeah, this one's kind of different. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. If they know something was stolen, the police will listen to them. Should have better odds than having us look for it. Smells of special circumstances. Just the need for discretion. Since Mr. CEO secretly up to no good. In that case, Investor Fukurai, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood. I'll start doing some social media research. All right. And with that, we are going to save and head out. Hopefully it lets us at this point. If not, we'll just re-see everything from last time. Thank you all so very much for being here. Let's see your raid. Who are we gonna say hello to? Let's see. Let us see. Who do we want to say hello to? There are a few people. Oh, there's a lobby going up. Okay, yeah, let's say hello. Let's say hello to Critter. Critter with Clock Tower. I did not know this was happening. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid, go see some blood in the Clock Tower. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We'll see you on Saturday for Tomodachi Life and Blood in the Clock Tower. And thank you all for being here. Be kind people. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody.